Hi friends, welcome back to English IELTS Coach. Here I am with you once again with a topic on health. And this is one of the predicted categories for IELTS exam till May 2020. As you know, I've already done a category before in one of my videos, and that is environment. And I'd assured you that I will be doing a series of videos in this section, that is predicted categories. And today I'm going to deal with one such category, which is a predicted category till May 2020, and that is health. This is the topic that I have chosen for today's essay, and I'll be showing you in steps how to write the essay in full. So let's go through the topic once. The growing number of overweight people is putting a strain on the healthcare system in an effort to deal with the health issues involved. Some people think that the best way to deal with this problem is to introduce more physical education lessons in the school curriculum. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Now, today we are going to deal with this essay, and I'll be explaining to you in detail how to go about it. And I will show you a full essay written by a candidate who scored band 9 in his exam. So let's move on. Now, as you know, I have dealt with all these steps in detail in my previous videos. So I once again suggest you to go back to those videos if you haven't watched it and watch all the steps in detail. So let's see what are the steps once again. In short, in brief, you will find them in detail in the previous videos. So do like, subscribe to all the videos so that you will not miss any one. So the first step that I taught you in the previous videos is, if it is an agree or disagree video, agree or disagree topic, then you have to be very sure about what stand you are taking, whether it is agree or disagree. To what extent do you agree or disagree? And in this type of essay, you have two choices. We agree with the statement or we disagree with the statement. Some teachers may advise you to partly agree and disagree. However, I would not recommend this because it often leads to an essay with no clear focus and a confusing structure. So it's better to avoid this statement, that is, I partially disagree or partially agree. So it's better to take a complete stand whether you agree or disagree. So once again, if you want a clear video, a clear explanation on these steps, go back to the previous videos and do watch them. Now, the first step, that is planning the body. Now, the essay, according to the essay, they say the essay topic says that introducing sports as part of the curriculum should be done in order to face the growing health concerns. So my stand is, in addition to sports, sports is of course beneficial. It should be made a part of the curriculum. But in addition to sports, there are other measures also which should be introduced. So this is my planning. I have done this rough plan. So I'm going to deal with two main points in my two body paragraphs. I'm going to talk about the role of schools and also the local government involvement. So my main idea in the first body paragraph would be how schools should play a very important role in facing this concern. And that is, my supporting details will be daily routine exercise program should be introduced in the schools and no junk food policy should be followed in the schools. That would be my first body paragraph. And in the second body paragraph, my main idea would be how the local government can involve itself in combating this issue. So fitness programs should be introduced by the government and awareness of proper nutrition also should be undertaken. So if you have more ideas for a given opinion, dear friends, choose that one. You should choose your stand if you feel comfortable writing about. Like, even if you don't personally feel that way, you should go for it. Because if you have ideas, go for it. You don't get extra marks for writing about how you feel. You just want to give the examiner what they need, what you need to score a 7 plus or a 8 plus. So let's go to the introduction now. Let's have a look at the introduction. As previously stated in my previous videos, we will use the following structure. That is, first we will begin with paraphrasing the question, then the second part is thesis statement, and the third and the last is outline statement. Let me explain to you to this. In order to paraphrase the question, what should we do? We simply restate it with a different meaning using synonyms. So the red part that you see is the paraphrasing, Let me read it out to you, what I have paraphrased. It is argued the increasing number of health problems associated with obesity has put a lot of burden onto the healthcare systems all over the world. While some individuals believe that the ultimate solution is to incorporate additional physical education lessons into curriculum, I agree. Now, from here, I'm starting my thesis statement. In green, you see this is my thesis statement. I agree that this is one way to improve a national weight problem, but there are other factors that should be held in account. Now, once I finish this, I begin my outline statement. That is, this essay will discuss the different means in order to address the issue. So the whole introduction will look like this. So you can pause the video and study how the entire topic is paraphrased. And then I begin with the thesis statement, and then I have written the outline statement in one sentence. Now let's move on to the body paragraph 1. Now the whole paragraph looks like this. I have begun with the main idea. On the one hand, as part of the school's physical education program, various sports can be introduced. Daily routine exercises and physical game activities can be implemented. So this is the main idea where I'm talking about how the school's physical education program should include sports. Okay, in this way, and what benefit would it give? So this is my supporting detail. That is, I'm going to explain this, the one you see in black. Now I begin the sentence here. In this way, the students will become more physically active and participative while enjoying themselves, especially in the sports they are interested in. Although advantageous, it is not enough to effectively resolve the said issue. So I'm talking about sports being introduced in the curriculum. That is my main idea here, and I have explained it. Now I'm adding one more point. That is, I feel that the schools also should concentrate on healthy diet. So I'm adding that as a main point again. Healthy diet campaigns must be included where schools will strictly implement a no junk food policy, for instance, allowing the canteens to only offer healthy food and drinks to the students. And now in green, I give an example. A prime example is the Philippines Department of Health, where it recently launched its campaign for healthy food choices to be offered to the students. Now, I have written everything according to the plan. That is, I have shown how schools can involve themselves by not only making physical activities as part of the curriculum, but also focusing on healthy diet. So I have made it very clear. So this is how my supporting paragraph 1 is based on the plan that I have made. And I was very confident about writing on those points. So I selected those points, and this is how the whole paragraph looks. This is paragraph 1. Now let's move on to paragraph 2 and see how it is framed. Now this is my second body paragraph. I begin with the main idea. On the other hand, the participation of the local government is also vital. This is my main idea. I'm following the same formula with my second supporting point. So again, I'm explaining what I mean by the main idea. Creating activities like daily fitness program, organizing fun run events, and many other forms of promoting a healthy lifestyle at the community level must be encouraged. In addition, now, in addition means I'm adding one more point there, like how the local government can contribute in some other way. So in addition, awareness of proper nutrition must be promoted by the local government. So I'm adding one more point according to the plan, where backyard vegetable farming, for instance, is supported by the local officials. Now, again, I'm giving an example here. Research findings from the WHO show that mobilizing the general public, adults, and parents in particular, to join in health awareness programs greatly contribute in helping the schools raise the children's consciousness in living a healthy lifestyle, therefore avoiding problems linked to obesity. So this is the example. So the same formula is adopted here, main idea, explanation, and then you're adding one more point there, and then an example. Okay, so now let's see the full essay, how it looks like here. If you see on screen, I put up the whole essay. The introduction was dealt with in detail, and then comes body paragraph 1 and body paragraph 2. Now let's have a brief look at the conclusion. A good conclusion for agree or disagree essay should include a summary of the main points, In sentence 2, your opinion should be there. And please don't write any new ideas in this paragraph because it's a conclusion. So a good conclusion should just restate your thesis statement and your main supporting points. And that has been followed in this essay. If you see, the first sentence is the summary of the main points and your opinion. And there are no new ideas, it's just a summary. So this completes the whole essay, and if you have a look at it, it's compact and has followed all the criteria that is required by IELTS. So let's see, this is the feedback or the evaluation done by the examiner according to the IELTS criteria, that is task achievement, coherence and cohesion, lexical resources, grammatical range and accuracy. So how the candidate has followed everything and where he has missed out is also written, and the notes is also given, so you can go through this in detail. So that's it, my dear friends. So do make a note of this particular category, that is health, for your forthcoming exam. And this is one of the predicted categories, that is in addition to environment, health is a predicted category. So I've just given you an example. So I would suggest you to practice different topics based on health. So all the best to you in your practice and in your exams. Have a good day, and we will meet once again for another predicted category very soon. Thank you.